Hi, welcome to my channel. Today's story is about Hera, the Queen of Gods. Hera was the daughter of the Titans Cronus and Rhea. She was the sister and wife of Zeus. Hera was known for her beauty, regal demeanor, and fierce protectiveness over her domain. She was known by the Romans as Juno. Hera's story is one of power, loyalty, and jealousy. In Greek mythology as the Queen of the Gods and the goddess of marriage, she held a significant position among the Olympian deities. Her power stemmed from her divine status, authority, and influence over various aspects of life. Hera primarily used her power to protect and uphold the sanctity of marriage and the institution of family. She was the patron goddess of married women, presiding over weddings and ensuring the fidelity and harmony of marital unions. Hera used her influence to promote the stability of family units and to punish those who violated the sacred bonds of marriage. However, Hera's power was not limited to matters of marriage alone. She possessed great strength and authority as one of the Olympian gods. She had the ability to shape events and intervene in mortal and divine affairs. Hera could wield her power in various ways, including sending storms, causing fertility or infertility, and influencing the outcome of battles or disputes. She was also known for her ability to summon and command creatures like the peacock, which became her sacred animal. Hera's loyalty was primarily to the institution of marriage and the family unit rather than specifically to Zeus himself. So how did Hera marry Zeus then? Zeus courted Hera unsuccessfully many times, and then he made a plan. He changed himself into a dirty, messy cuckoo and goes to Hera. Hera took pity on the cuckoo and held it to her breast. Zeus changed back to his true form and ravished her. Hera had no choice but to marry him to cover her shame, and the two had a grand wedding fit for the gods. With Zeus's lust and Hera's jealousy, their marriage was bound to be quarrelsome and unhappy. Hera bore 4 children with Zeus. They are Hebe, the cupbearer to the gods; Ares, the god of war; Eileithyia, a goddess of childbearing; and Hephaestus, the craftsman of the gods. Although she was married to Zeus and held a position of authority as his queen, their relationship was tumultuous due to Zeus' many infidelities. While Hera remained loyal to the concept of marriage, she often resented Zeus' actions and sought to punish his lovers and illegitimate children. Hera was notorious for her jealousy and anger towards Zeus' lovers and mistresses. She often sought revenge and punishment against them as a way to assert her authority and protect her marriage. Here are a few notable stories of her jealous actions towards Zeus' lovers and illegitimate children. Zeus had an affair with Io, a beautiful mortal woman. To hide his infidelity from Hera, Zeus transformed Io into a white heifer. However, Hera suspected Zeus's involvement and demanded the heifer as a gift. She assigned the 100-eyed giant Argus to guard Io, ensuring that Zeus could not free her. Eventually Zeus sent Hermes to slay Argus and free Io, but Hera continued to torment Io by sending a gadfly to sting her, forcing her to wander the world in distress. Then there's Semele. Zeus fell in love with another mortal Semele and promised to grant her any wish. Semele, manipulated by Hera's jealousy, asked Zeus to reveal himself in his true divine form. As a result, Semele was consumed by Zeus' thunderbolt, as no mortal could behold the sight of a god without being incinerated. Hera again succeeded in eliminating Zeus' lover and potential treat. But there's more. Zeus had an affair with the Titaness Leto, resulting in the birth of the twins Apollo and Artemis. Hera, angered by Zeus' infidelity, sought to prevent Leto from finding a place to give birth. She sent the serpent Python to chase Leto, causing her to wander and endure great hardships. Eventually Leto found refuge on the island of Delos, where she gave birth to her children. Hera not only attached Zeus's lovers, but his illegitimate children too. One of them was Heracles, also known as Hercules in Roman mythology. Hercules was the son of Zeus and the mortal Alcmene. As Hercules grew up, Hera despised him due to his illegitimate birth and constantly tried to bring him harm. She sent 2 snakes to attack Hercules in his cradle, but the infant Hercules strangled them with his bare hands, displaying his extraordinary strength. Hera continued to antagonize Hercules throughout his life, causing him great suffering and imposing 12 difficult labors upon him. However, despite all these conflicts between Hera and Zeus, both of them maintained a complex and enduring relationship as kind and queen of the gods. One of the most well-known stories involving Hera is her role in the Trojan War. It all started with the wedding of Peleus and Thetis, where Eris, the goddess of discord, was not invited. In her anger, Eris threw a golden apple into the crowd, which was inscribed with the words "to the fairest." This caused a dispute among 3 goddesses, Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite, each claiming the apple was meant for her. Unable to decide on their own, Zeus, the king of the gods, intervened and appointed Paris, a Trojan prince, to judge the contest. Zeus sent the 3 goddesses to Mount Ida, where the Trojan prince Paris was shepherding his flock. Each goddess offered Paris a bribe to win his favor. Hera promised him power and wealth. Athena offered him wisdom and victory in battle. And Aphrodite tempted him with the love of the most beautiful mortal woman, Helen of Sparta. Paris, swayed by Aphrodite's promise, awarded her the golden apple. As a result, Helen, who was already married to King Menelaus, was seduced by Paris and eloped with him to Troy. This sparked the Trojan War, as Menelaus sought to reclaim his wife. Thus the Greek forces led by heroes Achilles and Odysseus laid siege to the city of Troy. Throughout the war, Hera favored the Greeks. She played a significant role in aiding the Greek heroes, including giving them guidance, protection, and even intervening directly in battles. She despised the Trojans and sought their downfall. However, her efforts were often countered by Aphrodite and other gods who supported the Trojans. Hera's anger and jealousy toward Zeus' lovers were also evident. During the war, she clashed with Zeus multiple times, trying to sway the outcome of the battles in favor of the Greeks. In the end, the Greeks triumphed and Troy was reduced to ashes. It was foretold by the gods that Troy would be destroyed, and Hera had accepted this outcome. Hera rejoiced in the victory, relishing the downfall of the city that had caused so much strife. Hera continued to be a formidable force among the gods, maintaining her role as the Queen of Olympus and protector of marriage and family. Hope you have enjoyed the story. Do subscribe to my channel for more. Sweet dreams and good night.